can't handle getting things wrong. It put me in a game where you're expected to know how to shine someone's shoe because I have that knowledge. Feels bad. Feels bad. What was I supposed to do? What is this?
Wiggins did a good job.
Wiggins did do a good job. I did a hella good job. I just didn't know how to shine, but I did a great job.
Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
We can't look in the scope again. What was the point of that lady? For the longest time, I thought she would change or do something.
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
All right, that kid, I forgot. The coat of arms of the Marsh family. Nowadays, the representative of this family is Lord Edward Marsh, the well-known benefactor. He provides the poor people of Whitechapel with provisions, warm clothes, etc. Lord Marsh is also renowned as a co-founder of the special education program, which allows poor people the opportunity of an education. Lord Marsh resides at 3 Mainsbury Road, London.
Here it is.
There it is.
So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're in...
Oops.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
What? When did he have a kid? I'm so confused. I don't... No, never in the books I've read mentions a daughter. Watson's jealousy?
We'll see. If you behave.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
I'm so confused. Who? What was her name again? Elizabeth? Oh, Kate. Oh my God, Elizabeth.
It's wonderful to have Kate home.
I kind of miss the old Holmes. I like the old Holmes.
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her
Watson.
father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
Used from a past game. I could be wrong. Maybe there is a connection.
Let's get inside.
All right, Watson, if you say so. I don't like how it goes
Come in, please.
third person every time I have to do something. Knock on the door. Can you just do it in first person?
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Are you trying to put these skills to the test? Am I a mess of sleuth or? I don't know. Lack of sleep? Feels unwell. I don't know. So. Feels unwell, I would guess. It's a physician. Word motive. Where am I going? That's a cookbook? Oh no, fudge. What does it say? I can't even read it. Tea, pills, strong killer. Okay, one more. He is ill. Gold ring. Okay, let's. Did I get it all right? Phew! Ooh! Oh, I was worried. I don't like the timer. Reuben Fisher is a young man of 25. He's a well-educated man and a member of a hunting club. His clothes indicate that he is financially wealthy. Reuben Fisher is not only a physician, he is also Lord Marsh's personal assistant. Lord Marsh is a wealthy man who holds a high position in society, indicated by his expensive clothes and valuable gold ring. He has dedicated his life to helping the poor. He is ill, therefore he is covered with a blanket despite the fact that it's quite warm inside the room.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance?
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
He's 25? He doesn't look 25.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight, and Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic.
Ooh,
Let's close this
romantic.
topic.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
Oh,
That
my
is kind of you,
assistant is
but I feel
also a
confident that
doctor.
I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
My assistant's also a
I'm
doctor.
intrigued by the special education program.
Lord Marsh believes...
I'm gratified by your interest.
Lord Marsh even helps hospitals. I've never seen so many provisions for the poor, and certainly not in a lord's house. Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college.
Damn.
Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life.
Dear Lord Marsh, here is the list of selected participants for the special education program in October. It looks to be a very promising event. I'm looking forward to it. Patrick Tanner, Thomas Kelly, John Strawford, William Thatcher, and Reginald Staple. Bro, I forgot the guy's dad's name. It's only been a day. What was it?
I've never heard of this man.
Ah, nice, nice.
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster.
Alright. Aha, I totally knew that.
Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
Bye.
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel. Aid for the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse. Humanitarian aid for an orphanage. It's extremely honourable to devote one's whole life to assisting the poor. Bags full of food.
Makes sense.
It's shut tight.
Locked.
Locked.
What is the point of having this here? Empty. They could just put this cupboard at least.
It's closed. It's closed.
Don't mind me just walking around your house. That hurts. Oh my god, I don't like. Oh my god, it hurts. What now? What?
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful. This oil can also be used on weapons. Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle. This... This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
Toby. There's no more riding on a carriage while you get to look at your deduction. Look at his boring. Hint filled loading screen.
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health. I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
I can't believe you're worried about it, someone other than me. Can't believe this Watson putting other people before him.
Search, Toby, search.
Damn, Toby knows how to open doors. Why do branches off?
It's only a garden shed. Let's go on.
Are you for real? Give me back to what?
What's in there?
Okay, Toby. Okay. Oh. Calm yourself. Brave Toby. Bye, Toby.
Nothing that could interest me. People use this cellar for storage.
I thought I saw another.
Pile of rubbish. It's not here. Old things.
Oh, things, yep.
Ordinary storage. Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
We're doing a lock? God. Use the correct lockpick to lift the lock plates and create an unobstructed path for the warden pin. Dear friend. I'm a genius. I knew it. Dear Tom, if you're reading this letter, then it means that I'm dead. I'm so sorry that things had to end up this way, but I had no other choice. You have to know that. You're a very smart boy, and I'm so proud of you. I hope one day you'll understand and you'll forgive me. Son, I love you so much. Don't despair. Try to be happy, for you'll grow up to be a man someday. And sooner than you think. You won't be alone. Me and your mom will be looking over from your heaven. Your loving father. Uh-oh.
News clippings on Lords in the education program. Why are they here?
Lord Marsh, in association with his friends Lord Harrington and Lord Collins, is the co-founder of the Special Education Program. In assisting the poor to build better lives and more certain futures, these three gentlemen surely help lift the level of our struggling society.
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents.
X, October 17th. October 3rd. October 31st. Ooh, it's not cool. So, them.
This man appears in both documents.
I did. Okay.
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hearst's files.
Dear George, I do understand you, and it's so sad. Same as you, I can't find a job, not even the smallest thing. My children have nothing to eat. When I try to find anything, the bosses just say that they don't want wounded people working for them. Our military service means nothing. Our country used us in war, but now it has abandoned us. Nobody cares. Your friend, Jack. By Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, I, Frederick Russell Burnham, Major of the British Army, declare the country extends its gratitude to George Hearst, an honorable soldier of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, for his valiant military service. The British Army hereby awards him the Distinguished Conduct Medal and retires him due to the injuries sustained while on duty. Frederick Russell Burnham. I wasn't that lucky. I didn't hear that.
This case must have been full of cartridges. There was something on the stand. A map of Epping Forest. There was a rifle here. George Hearst took it with him.
Maybe. I like to be optimistic. I hate clicking on everything, but it's so annoying now. It's still showing up. I guess there's something I'm missing. Exit. It's still there then. No, there's someone there. Probably not, but oh my god, it's still there. What? Am I missing something? Time to sneaky snoozing.
Just rubbish. Brave Toby, best nose in the British Empire. Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning? A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
You got no choice. Sneaky snoo activated. I am now Wiggins. Can I wish I could go first person mode. I don't really like. I was gonna say his straps for overalls, I think. Not overalls, the suspenders. They're like nice. They're on his butt.
The window is firmly shut.
Alright, I can pick locks. It's pretty damn easy.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Whoa, wait, what?
Mr. Holmes?
Oh my god, I messed up.
What are you doing here?
Was it too late? I grabbed it too late.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord
Stupid
Marsh, if
Holmes.
you please.
Be sneaky snookin'.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson.
Good job, Watson. It's a safe.
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Son of a... What am I supposed to do? He did not notice the safe. Whatever, let's look at this first. Dear Lord Collins, it is clear to me that we could learn a great many things about running the empire from those whom we trample underfoot. These same people whom we leave destitute and starving in the shadows of our own cities at home or abroad. Lord Marsh. Colin is friend. Yeah, it is his friend. Or that guy that's helped him. Dear Lord Marsh, thanks to the special education program, my life has been changed completely. I didn't know how to thank you, so I picked you this flower. Thank you. To this day, and by my estimation, the special education program has saved over 200 individuals from the gutter and elevated them to help form and support the critical foundations of our prosperous empire. This is largely thanks to the wisdom and foresight of Lord Marsh, who is a most progressive and wise politician. He has carried out a great deal of work in his field, whilst ignoring the critics and any hindrance from his arrogant colleagues who are so set in their ways. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Like the old school. More letters. I so admire all these paupers. They seem to me such a breath of fresh air. Communicating with them is such a pleasure, and they are so smart, not like us. Perhaps it is they who should have been lords, and we the simple commoners. Lord Hand.
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
Dear Lord Marsh, on November 7, our meeting starts at Grunstone's Oak. I have attached a map to this letter so that you may find the place easily. Lord Collins. Money. Money. Take the money. No? Fine.
Lord Marsh is a keen hunter.
A buffalo. A bear. A lion.
Lord Marsh is a...
Saddens me. Oh, there's a bear. Oh, God. Guess that's it.
I can hide here.
Yes, you can, good sir.
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
Much as I don't. I like the old characters. These new characters are... I like how they're being... I like how Watson has a role now, and... he did have a role in the other ones. Yeah. Toby's
Well,
tired.
sweet slumber after a hard-working day. On my pillow.
Toby, you're so cute. Yeah, you can sleep on my pillow.
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess
My
I'll do it.
intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill. Let's study it more closely. Sputum with tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope. Let us apply chemicals to color the sample. I need a pipette.
Ah, right. The famous pipette. It always eludes me because I'm a genius. Put it back. I need to put a different color. Okay. What is this? You know what this is? I'm putting on the...
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope. A mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill. Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why
why?
indeed, Watson?
Oh, but
But why?
dear God, you don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible.
Ah, that
I have
sucks.
a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
Okay, Watson. Man.
Thank you,
Always
Miss
busy
Alice.
doing
Until
something
later.
else.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Where have you been?
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
What? Must be nice. Not forced to read.
I can't wait to tell all my friends about this.
Why don't you just sit on the chair? What? We have a couch. And a love seat of some sort. But you're gonna stand. I'm confused. Ooh, I wonder if I can dress up. Have a walkway. What? Wow. Upgrade. Crimes and punishment. Yes, they obviously still have kept the afro looking mess. And the bulb. Even bolder. Ooh, I like this hat. The same facial hair though. What about a zero facial hair? Doctor outfit, ooh. Pastor? I like this. I like this. The sportswear looks nice. It matches the hat. But this overcoat. Oh wait, casual suit looks nice. This overcoat. I need to change his glasses. I mean his hat. Maybe just leave it like that. Yeah, he looks cool. Dang, he must be hot in that scarf coat. A wolfjack is half wolf and half jackrabbit. It is used by the Lovett Scouts as its self-descriptive nickname. The Lovett Scouts formerly became the British Army's first marksman.
Here it is. A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I could just look at the Lord Marsh's invitation.
That's not the one I need.
Feel like a genius.
This is Kate's room. It's private.
Oh, it's private now. It's Kate's room. Wow, I can actually go downstairs? Wow. Wait, is that a cellar? No, an attic, I mean, huh? Okay, I kind of like the new one. Preaching outside my house. I can actually walk out. Wow. It's real loud out here.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
Everything's always outside my house. Fewer homeless people on London Street. The homeless are disappearing from London Street. Our social commentators are unable to provide any explanation other than the increasing level of economic growth. That and the desire of our citizens to work and help build a successful, industrious country. Without any doubt, we should soon expect an improved quality of life in the city of London. Maybe he's hiding the fact because he doesn't want it. So many people out here. Is she painting or is she just looking at that? Oh my Jesus, what in the world did I just find? I found her for sure, but with whips, chains, and it is interesting to say the least. How far can I go? This is pretty impressive.
Dancing elephant. Strange, but it's something that makes me think of Mycroft.
Oh, wow, wow. I wonder why. Mr. Holmes? Oh, fine. Crazy. It's my house. That's as far as it goes, huh? There's gonna be more balancing cases. A lot better than the stupid tightrope in the last game. Cows out of work as milk prices drop. We all know what that means, and it is unfortunate for the cow, but of course it is cyclical. What? What? We fully expect that when meat prices eventually drop, the price of milk will return to its former level. So until then, let us enjoy our large steak dinners. Alright.
I don't know, God, with you suckers.
It's just standing there.
They call it with pleasure. Fortunate back.
Sky.
London street food. There are less painful ways to die.
Damn. What? How do I leave? Oh, what? I'm leaving. Darts, man. Another article. It has been reported that on Sunday last, London's Lord and Lady Jones Gage paid a visit to Ellie's jewelry shop on Essex Street. After a considerable time spent browsing inside the shop, Lord Jones Gage went outside to smoke a pipe. He not only did that, but then hailed a hansom and drove 60 miles before realizing that he had left his wife stranded at Ellie's. What happened next is, unfortunately, behind the Jones Gage's closed doors. Bruh. No one cares.
Dysentery. Watson was kind enough to give me an incredibly tedious lecture on the subject.
Nice. Thanks, Watson.
Watson's favorite tea cakes.
Cute. The plants that are... Okay, at least none of the poisonous ones are there. Creepy. It's so open here. Oh, I'm not alive. Cool, I get to fight. That's right. No, I don't want to try again. No, for the love of no. No. Please just hit me. Damn. Oh my god. I'll lose. Dude, it's so obvious. You swing from the same place over and over again. I don't know how I could not dodge that. What? I've been had. Another newspaper. I'm actually lost. I have no idea where I am. If you won't give me newspaper. Scotland Yard? What? Lestrade! Lestrade, yo! Homie, short man. Let's see.
Scotland Yard. I hope I won't need them. I've already exceeded my imbecile quota for the day.
Damn. Lestrade, homie, short man, imbecile. Added to the nickname. I hate how camera shifts when you walk on and off the sidewalk. It's a headache. Yo, it's shooting practice. Damn it. What? Oh my god, I'm tilted. Alright, I will get this stupid minigame practice thing. Yay. Arm wrestling? Arm wrestling. Oh yeah. Actually, no, I hated this. How did that freaking arm wrestling thing? B Baker Street. Okay, I'm back. Let's get to doing work. Drive this. The royal potato.
That's not the one I need. That's not.
Oops.
That's not the one I need.
don't understand. I
Map
would
of
think
London and its
it would
surroundings.
be in the freaking map.
Be useful. That's
I don't understand.
I won't disturb Lord Martin.
Please, sir, find my father.
Huh, so that's why you came to see me. Huh.
A collection of...
Father bought all those books for me.
I won't dis... George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
Finally. Grinson's Oak. Grinson's Oak is a strange and mysterious tree that grows in Epping Forest. The origin of its name is unconfirmed, although there are many legends and fables connected with it. Some people say that over centuries, witches performed their ceremonies near this tree, and these rites have assured that whoever may touch the trunk of Grunston's oak will be cursed for all time.
Here it is. Grunston's Oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map. Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map. Here it is. Drat. I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
Father, that boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
No. How can I be reasonable?
Caitlin, you know that Wiggins hasn't had the most fortunate life.
That only makes him more interesting.
Oh, Kate.
I'll leave you alone now.
Girl. And she left.
Let's see
Oh,
how long you
oh.
can stay alive.
Oh, red. Red. Ah, missed. Tired. Oh no, I'm tired. This sucks. Oh Jesus, I wasn't What the fuck? Dude, I thought I was in cover. Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Where have you gone?
I should have got. I need to breathe before I die. How does this happen, yo?
Where is he? You scampering little...
Fudge, I almost died. It's okay. It's okay. It's better than being blocked by the tree.
Where is he?
Oh shoot! Who's it?
Poor.
Dude.
This man was killed recently. The body is still warm.
No ways. Dude, that's messed up. They bring these people here and they just shoot them to death? Dude, that's disgusting. Oh, a special job is basically freaking living. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Ah, my heart. What the? Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna die. Run! How are you still able to run?
Hungry today.
Cover is right there! Are you fucking kidding? Are you, it said cover, are you, oh my god, game bullied. I was supposed to chase the whole time, I wasn't doing that earlier. Okay, watch for the bear trap, watch for the bear trap. Jesus. Where am I supposed to go?
Where is he?
Okay, I see it.
Here you
see it, I see it. Oh, I'm kind of open here. Oh, shoot. Ah, he still missed, though. Go, go, go. Go get shot. What? Thought it was right here. Oh, shoot. Oh, what the fudge? Oh, no. Police saw me. Didn't start from the very beginning. Okay, that good.
Don't worry, no one's going to find your body.
So I'm not supposed to go there?
Where have you gone?
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, no one's going to find your body. You scampering little rat! Where is he? Oh, did that hurt? I'm following your tracks. You
For
scampering.
reals, I get stuck behind some stupid thing. Oh shoot. Oh, here's the balancing. Or not. Yeah. Too cool.
You won't get far.
Oh,
She was
shoot.
killed by a shot to the forehead.
And he still decided.
God, it's Lord Harrington's body. My health is deteriorating. I need to dress my wound.
Okay, how do I do that? How do I do that? I can't tab. How do I dress? How do you dress it?
The Quartermain Club. This must be Lord Marsh's cabin. This will help to dress my wound. Someone's coming, I better hide.
Where? Hide where? There in the dark. There's something there.
Breathe, Lord Marsh. It's almost over.
Who are you?
George Hurst from the 1st Lovett Scouts, here to deliver justice.
An old soldier. How ironic. Did we refuse you on our special education program?
It's true, I was refused. An old wounded soldier is useless to you, but he can still be dangerous.
We hunted a lot in these woods, but I didn't expect to become the prey. I have lived a grand life without any limits set by others. I will die a happy man, so you won't see me begging you festering wretch.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Can I take a moment And like, this is just Mr. Hurst is a psychopath. I guess there's no other options. I feel like there's no other options. I'm confused. Wait, what? Am I missing something? I am confused. I'm confused.
I should decide what to do before leaving the cupboard.
Oh my god. Can I look? Cool. think Lord Marsh is a bad guy. That's the thing. I never found anything to believe that he's a bad guy. I don't think Marsh is the bad guy. That's what I believe. I don't know what to think. Damn it, I always say I hate options and I'm playing this game all the time. Let's see if I'll actually get something wrong for the first time.
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now it's time to end this.
By all means.
George Hurst, you have killed enough people. Your insanity ends today. Drop your gun. You may have wounded me, but I won't miss you.
If I ever had you in my aim, I wouldn't have merely wounded you.
Oh.
I got it wrong.
Detective, take a look here.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice. I was wrong.
The best detective in England.
Enough! You'll die here, Lord Marsh, and you'll die slowly.
What? Oh my god.
Mr. Hurst, you've already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington and I hope Lord Collins and Dr. Fisher. Taking that into consideration, you may as well kill Lord Marsh and end the Quartermain Club completely. No loose ends.
I'm what? So confused. Huh. Huh. Was I missing? I wish it shows how many clues. I want to see the other endings now. Yo, Mr. Hurst is no psychopath. Let's see how this goes.
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now, it's time to end this.
By all means.
George, listen to me. If you're seeking an apt punishment and vengeance, killing Marsh will give him exactly what he wants. He would die knowing that he had fulfilled his life through his absolute control of it. But if you allow Marsh to live and be arrested, he will suffer a punishment far greater than you or I could deliver. His ball and chain will be the debilitating tuberculosis. It will drag him painfully and slowly to his demise behind bars.
You're mad! You're both mad!
Let's go and find Tom.
Not just yet. See, Lord Marsh, you will die here. Although not by the gun. You'll die slowly.
Don't do this, George.
Detective, take a look here.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
Well, I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness gracious, I killed him.
I understand your view, Mr. Hurst. I really do, but I couldn't allow you to continue.
Well, that's it. That's fudge it, pray to. Oh my goodness, I'm still so confused. Oh well, maybe I'm just not a master sleuth detective. I should just change the difficulty.